Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Ebony Ladies in the DR. My name is Bridget. Join me and the rest of the co-hosts today.
Sheila,
Shan,
Tammy.
And thank you all for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe to our channel, Ebony Ladies in the DR. Again, we're right here on YouTube every Tuesday and Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Ladies, today we're out here on the beautiful beach of, Playa Brava Road here in Punta Cana. So we're talking about body images, okay? And so all day long, we've been seeing Dominican women up and down the beach, and they have on their thong bikinis. So, in the U.S., thong bikinis, we usually see women, size 6, 8, that are just really comfortable will wear theirs. That's the American standard of beauty. Here, Dominican girls, they're like our U.S. size 16, 18, and they're comfortably walking around with their thongs on, no cover-ups. So how do you all feel? Now that you're in the Dominican, would you wear a thong bikini?
No.
No, still not?
no.
Why?
No.
Why not?
That's not my thing.
That's just not my thing.
I don't like wearing a regular thong, period.
Right.
Okay.
It's just not
They're
comfortable.
uncomfortable. Some
Yeah,
people do, and some people don't.
So good. So for this group, me, I said I would one day, but yeah, it's just not. Even though American women, I don't think there's any woman I've ever met that has said, "Oh, my body is perfect. It's right to where I want it to be." Even at my best weight, I still feel like there's something else I can work on. But here, Dominican women, I go to the gym on a regular basis. I've never seen a Dominican woman in my gym, even though I'm at a resort gym, but there's still never a Dominican woman in my gym. So do you think Dominican women are just more comfortable with their bodies and, just like something they don't stress over,
I think so. When I think about, because we're talking about the beach for the most part, right?
Well, just body imaging, period.
Okay. Because I think a lot, because we are in a tourist area, so times when I come to the beach, I'm seeing a lot of women, with very, curvaceous and small, bathing suits and things like that. But a lot of times, I don't think they're actually Dominican. I think they're European, like Spanish. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And I think in general, Europeans
They
seem
will
to be
wear.
they're a lot more comfortable.
Open.
Just,
They'll go topless.
They'll go topless.
All
sizes.
features here.
Right.
No, I
I
haven't
don't
seen
think so.
anything topless.
There's nothing
But
that
they
says
do
topless,
go.
but they just make them topless.
Yeah, they just make them
Yeah.
topless.
Yeah, in
But
all
I
shapes and
found-
sizes.
But I find that even in the States, it all depends on the confidence level of the woman. Because
Right.
I've been in Miami and seen big women with thongs on.
Right.
And I've seen the same thing like with here. Me, I'm not gonna wear a thong because I just, I'm granny. I'm almost granny age, so I'm not gonna wear one. But generally speaking, I would say that the women here are not as self-conscious
There you
about
go.
their
I
bodies,
don't think
regardless
they
of
are
whether
either.
they're tiny and out of shape
Hey,
or
boy.
whether they're, a bit overweight. Because it seems to me that this culture and the men in particular embrace
Whatever size.
whatever it is. It's about
Don't come with your inhibitions.
it's about that vibe. It's about that vibe. But
That's
generally
good.
speaking, I would agree with you, Bridget, that the women here are not as self-conscious about their body. They will wear their little tight skirts and dresses and have cleavage down to their belly button, and they be looking so sexy.
They do.
Oh yeah,
They feel sexy, and so that's one of the things I've noticed and that I appreciate about Dominican women. Now, I know quite a few of the women, I know a lot of y'all think it because of a tourist area, but when I come to the beach on Sunday, it's like Sunday is family day for
is.
Dominicans.
Yeah.
So I do
to
see
the beach.
quite a few Dominicans here on the beach on Sunday, so I know these are Dominicans, and they will be in thongs, and they will be happy, and they'll, not always just thongs, but higher cut swimsuits or just little really, really skimpy outfits that I'm like, oh man, I should try that, So has there been any outfits or anything different you would do here that you wouldn't normally do in the U.S., like clothes-wise?
I personally when I came here, I didn't like to show my arms.
Okay.
I've always been really conscientious of my arms.
Okay.
But here, you don't really have a choice because it's so hot, and
Right.
you know, who cares, you know?
Right.
So I've gotten to the point where, hey, you know, as you see today, arms out all the time.
Yeah.
So it's just I don't think twice about it these days.
Yeah.
That's good.
It took me a couple years to get there. You know, like at the beginning, I was still pretty arm conscious, but you know, arm conscious.
See.
But I, you know, forget that. So yeah, definitely, I wouldn't have worn as many sleeveless shirts in the States as I use here. Yeah.
That's
I know
good.
when I was in, so I moved from Atlanta, and I know we had like a beautiful pool area in my apartment complex, and I know I would always feel self-conscious when there were a lot of people at the pool. Like I would be like, I would rather go to the pool, I would say, when there weren't so many people. And here I find that I just don't care.
Right.
Like, and I don't even know, like, as you're talking, I'm like, oh yeah, like, I don't even know when it changed. But now I'm just like, or always being covered up in a towel if you're not actually in the pool. And here I just like walk around in a bathing suit and I feel okay,
Right.
I'm good.
So do you feel like it's because Americans are like so judgmental about, because I've heard people,
It could
you
be.
know, whisper and say things like, oh, she
I
know
can't
that's
believe
not
she
the right
should've put that in
swimsuit on.
there.
I can't believe she got that on, you know, and I have honestly never heard that from Dominicans, or heard little whispers, or even a second glance when people have on something that, you know, otherwise I would say, oh, do they think that's the right swimsuit for them? But I've never heard, and I don't feel like there's that judgment here. So do you think it was because we
know.
tend to judge more in the U.S.?
Probably. And I don't speak Spanish, so if somebody
So
is
you don't
talking about me,
know?
I wouldn't know it anyway. So
Yeah, you wouldn't
I
know
think
what
that's
they
what
said.
it is. I don't even know what they're saying. You know.
Right. So
I think in the United States it depends on, like with anything, where you live, because there are a lot of places like where people are more uptight about certain things
Right.
than and I don't want to say, I don't know, because I'm just throwing it out there like this. Like say maybe the Northeast might be more frigid. It's
Right.
cold up there.
Right.
About you know, thongs and women in tight fitting dresses than say the people in South Florida or over in California.
Right.
Or in Texas, where it's usually warm there, so they would be wearing less clothing anyway.
Right.
And not warm enough. But I still think that people here, and I find that in warmer climates, it seems like people are more prone to be a little healthier, if you will, regardless of what, because just because you're big doesn't necessarily
You're not-
mean that
you're
you're
not
not healthy.
Right.
And I think that a lot of the people here, just looking, observing, it seems like they're pretty healthy, and they just don't care.
Yeah, that's
Because
what I
and with me coming down here, I just don't. Well, I never cared about one, because I'm 60 years old and I still wear bikinis to the beach.
Right. You
I
wear
just don't care.
bikinis.
I didn't
Yeah.
care when I was in my 20s. I don't care when I'm 60. I'm gonna wear my bikini.
Wear
Because
your
there's always going to be somebody on the beach that look worse than me. Hey.
So, and I
And
you know,
I think too,
go ahead.
sorry.
No, go
Just
ahead.
going along with that, I think as you get older too, you deal with some of your own body conscious things. Like even going to a spa, like going to the spa for the first time, like helped me so much, because like a nude spa. I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Because you have to be nude.
Right.
And so I remember the first time I went, I was just like, oh my God, you know. And then by like the second or third, you're like,
Yeah, I'm free.
Everybody's
seen it before.
You just have to get
You
used
get
to it.
accustomed to that environment.
Yeah, and like you said, it was like when you realize that everybody else is comfortable with their rolls and their dips and everything, then you become comfortable with yours.
Yeah.
It's like, whatever.
Right.
And you like, and then a lot of times now I think, like, I'm in this beautiful place. Why would I not want to just go out there, enjoy myself, take advantage,
and not worry.
not worry about it? I don't worry about a whole lot of things here now. You know, life is very simple.
Yeah.
So that's just one of the things that I also took off the list of things to worry about. You know,
Right.
Yeah.
being so body conscious.
Go ahead.
I think the women's bodies are. I think they have amazing bodies here. I mean, beautiful, like you can find anywhere, but specifically Dominican women they're very curvy.
Yeah.
They
They're
carry
thicker
this
like us.
Yeah, like
They are.
they are thicker like
Yeah.
us. They have, they have some nice shapes.
Yeah.
And you can easily feel some kind of way. Like I know that there are beautiful women here. So as a newlywed, I could easily feel like I wasn't stacking up, but I don't. Honestly, I
right.
don't.
I came here with that too, just thinking that all these beautiful women on the beach, and you read all these stories about men come to the Dominican for the women. So I'm like, I gotta go and be on my game. I gotta work out. I gotta get my body tight and all of that. And I got here and I just kind of stayed with my same routine. And I work out more only because I love being outside, only because I have a million more options than I had at home, like running on the beach and yoga outside and different things like that.
I'm motivated. I'm motivated by it.
I'm motivated by it. And then I'm like more at peace. You know what I mean? I don't feel like I have to try to maintain a 6 or 8 all the time anymore. And I don't get upset with myself anymore because I just feel like, okay, this is, I'm older now. This is just what it is. I want to be healthy because I want to live as long as I can. But I just look at the Dominican women and how happy they are, and they're healthy, and they're doing their best to at least to stay in shape or whatever. But they take so much pride in their appearance that it encourages you. You know what I mean?
And I'm glad you brought that up, because that's what there are, which I'm sure everybody knows. There are women that can walk around here with not any makeup on at all, and look like they're ready to go down the red carpet.
Yeah.
And then you'll see some that have on makeup. This is what I don't understand. How do they wear makeup all day long? They're not sweating. As soon as I come out my house, my eyebrows are wet, my top lip is wet, and I just don't know how they stay looking so perfect all day long.
Yeah.
And like I said, there is nothing like seeing one of those Dominican women that just has nothing on her face, no lipstick, no rouge, no eyes, no brow,
anything.
And I'm just like, oh my gosh, she's gorgeous.
But it's interesting because what I was going to say earlier was that I find that I wear less makeup here. I find that like in the U.S., like for the most part, going to work every day and everything, you're always, and I find like when I have to put on makeup now, I'm like, oh,
it's a chore.
It's a chore.
Well, to me, it's always been a chore.
Yeah.
But now, especially here,
And I find too that like my boyfriend, like sometimes I can be very much like, oh my gosh, I need to work out, and he's like, you look beautiful.
That's it.
And then I'm like, yeah, what am I so like anxious about? Oh my gosh.
And how did your boyfriend feel about makeup?
He doesn't care. Like if I'm not wearing it, he's like, you're beautiful. But if I do put it on, like if I do go a little extra, he's like, oh, like he notices, which is nice, Right. He notices the extra effort. Yeah. I figured out that he likes lashes. Whenever I put my lashes on, he's like,
not the lashes.
That's keep wearing lashes.
So that's what I noticed about that they don't sweat, but a lot of times you see a lot of the women, they don't just more middle class, I guess, don't have cars, and they know that they have to walk like from the bus stop to a resort is like a mile walk. They will have on their little high heels, their tight pants, their little work shirts, their uniform, tight work shirt, and they'll have this big smile on their face. Their makeup is perfect, hair is perfect, and I'm going to the gym and I'm kind of looking not so, I'm like, dang, and I got a bike. I could have looked better than this. You know what I mean? I'm like that, but when I go out, I fix up, I clean up well. But I said they take so much pride in their appearance.
I can't even say that I can appreciate the Dominican women because they have actually, like I said, they motivate me. But they don't know that. But I'm saying that they motivate me to want to kind of figure out what's that little recipe they got. They got it. Like they keep it together. I'm like, how can I get more like just not breaking a sweat as soon as I step out the door?
I think it's just your body really has to go through that adjustment, the climate.
4 years in.
Well, you're 4 years, so but I could tell the difference with me just with the the 10 months, how much healthier I feel because how much water you're constantly consuming here. So that's why their skin is like so healthy because you're forced to drink nothing but water all the time just to stay hydrated. just being an island woman, and this is what you know, and that, you know, nobody judges. You know, I think I would like to bottle that and take it to the U.S. with me, where nobody's judging and everybody's just like, you know, appreciating whatever size you are and enjoying yourself at the beach. Because I know American women that don't go to the pool, don't go to the beach, don't wear swimsuits
At all.
at all,
Yeah.
and you're missing out on such a good time.
Yeah.
You just go find you a swimsuit that makes you feel good in it, and go to the beach and go to the pool.
Or
And
come
don't
visit
worry
us in
about
the
it.
DR.
Come visit us. We will welcome you with open
Yeah, we
arms.
will take you here and show you
we'll
what
have
it's
a
all
good
about.
time together. We will.
You know what? There's one thing that I noticed, and I guess this all goes in with the whole body, because it's a part of your body. I was surprised, and I don't know why I was surprised, to find out that there are so many women here with weaves.
Right. Yeah. I think it's the same reason in the U.S.
But you know what? And then when I had that thought, I was like, oh wow, I'm surprised. But you see the women on TV, the blondes on TV, always talk about how they got their clip-on hairs. And
It's just-
so it's just a look sometimes,
Right,
that
that they
people
want.
are barber. But
Yeah.
I came down here thinking that all Dominican women had long hair,
straight, nice
because
hair.
that was the Dominican women that I came in contact with in the States.
Right.
They all had long hair.
Yeah.
So but
that's it.
that was something I was surprised about.
Yeah,
But,
so just now, the fashion altogether, the beach fashion, around town fashion. What do you think? How does it compare to U.S. fashion? Because I know, even let's compare it to a U.S. hot city. You know, a U.S. hot city compared to Miami. You know, so or California. So how
I think
do
it's
y'all
pretty much
compare?
the same. And you know, yeah. To me, it's the same, because I noticed that they like their clothes fitted. Some
Right.
of them like
They like
them
to feel a
tight.
bit tight.
But if you go to any metropolitan city that has a large Latino population, what you
Okay.
see here,
Is it?
you see there.
Okay.
Yeah,
in the
except for
States.
the only difference is that, you know, if it's not on the beach, then of course you don't see the beach fashions. But as far as the way they dress to go out, to go to work, and all that, it's I don't see any difference.
Okay. So anything y'all added to your wardrobe? We know we've taken away the hot clothes, the warm winter clothes. Anything added, you know, that you've added Dominican style? Because I've added onesies. I got me some rompers. I didn't own rompers
like,
before.
wait, what?
I called it a onesie, but a romper. So not a onesie, a romper.
A
I've
romper
never.
or a unitard?
See, I don't know the difference.
So
Sorry,
you,
ladies.
the
onesie is like
rompers
a
are what I wear, the shorts with
So
the,
that's
that are
it,
loosely
a
fitting.
romper.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
I don't know what a unitard is.
A unitard is the one that fits you. It's a body
cat suit?
Yeah,
Well,
like
it
a
doesn't
cat
have to be a
suit.
cat
Cat
suit.
suit?
It
Like-
doesn't
oh,
have to be a cat suit.
Not
but it
yet.
could be-
No
Not
cat
yet.
suits yet. So yeah, I'm wearing the rompers. So that's what I've added, because I moved here and everybody had the really pretty rompers on. So I've started wearing rompers. Anything y'all add?
I don't think I've been seeing a lot of Dominican women. So I'm trying to think. I'm like, I don't.
I'm gonna tell you,
Anything you
this is
added?
what I was gonna say. In the capital, Santo Domingo, the fashion is totally different than here.
yeah, because it's more
Not just the
business,
tourists.
right?
I
It
see
is so
tourists
different. You go into the mall there, it is like a fashion show. They will make you feel this big.
I mean, so like
Because
impressive, upscale.
impressive. Like,
Oh, I want to
wow.
go to the mall.
It is amazing. They wear their heels. Like, heels.
Okay.
They look good. I mean, I'm gonna say
Really?
that. Like, those girls, they are doing it.
Okay,
You
so
know,
we
so that
might
must be
have
the
to
thing-
bring
the
that
thing.
a field trip episode.
So
Stay
when you
tuned.
said compare it to like a big metropolitan, I don't
City.
think this is a big metropolitan city.
Right.
Santo Domingo, compare that to Atlanta, Miami, they're right there.
Oh,
They're
good,
there.
Yeah.
Good.
Cause I think, cause I know where I live, all I see all day and all night are like foreigners.
Right.
Like
And so
where I
we're
live,
in
nothing
shorts,
but foreigners
tank
live
tops.
there. Yeah. So
Okay.
like, that's why I'm like so confused, because I'm like, everybody dressed the same way. out there.
Everybody's the same.
Well, and then I spent some time
see
in
it.
like Macau, which is like a little bit outside of Punta Cana, and they're, you know, no shade or anything, but they're very casual,
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
laid back.
normal looking,
Comfortable
comfortable
clothes.
looking. There's nobody stepping out, you
Right.
know.
Okay.
And when they do something at nighttime, it's just the really tight mini dresses that, you know, it's
kids are 8 or 10, and so they wouldn't swim. But here, the sizes go up to 18, 20, 22, and beyond, and everybody's confident, everybody's smiling, they taking pictures, doing photo shoots in their bikinis and thongs on the beach. So I just say to everybody, put your swimsuit on, love yourself the way you are. If you're working to change, make those changes, do what makes you feel good. But in the meantime, enjoy who you are now. You know, so put the swimsuit on, come down to Dominican and swim. We'll take you to the beach and let's have a good time. But until next time, be sure to subscribe. We're here Tuesday and Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you all for joining us. Until next time.